here to show you, right, that what I carry on my bike. So the first things first is we have this, what's the Lezyne Mega Drive 2400 Plus. We have the adapter that we have. So there's a circle stud that goes into a circle groove in here. So it clicks once you put the screw in. It stays straight, so you don't have to worry about straightening up because there's a part underneath here that goes into the groove of the light that lines it up. This is Lezyne's flagship light. So here I am back again, Kurihane D Tatsumaki, showing you what I got. That means Black Flower Tornado. So here we go, Lezyne Light Drive 1200 Plus. This is the one that goes underneath the Garmin mount. So if we pick this mount up, got this mount here. This is the Garmin £309. This part is £25 with this part here. Now for this part, I paid like £15, but it came with the adapter and the mount. Now we're gonna do something like this. It goes on. Let me see if I see carefully because it's kind of hard to see right now. Goes like that. And you turn it and it goes on. That's how that sits. And then you have something like your Garmin that will sit on top like that. That's how it sit. So obviously I didn't show it, but USB-C, USB-C. Now that's how that looks. Just twist and turn, comes off. Right, let me just make sure this is pushed in properly. Now I'll put that down. Let me show you, this one's also USB-C. USB-C in there as well. All these lights are waterproof. This is the big, like 9600 milliamp battery one. Battery is huge in this. Over here we got our Lezyne Saddle AI Alert 250 Rare. You see the green? It shows you alert technology is on. Now if I turn this off now, hit the button, hold for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, this is what will happen. We've got blue. Now once I turn it off, you see the blue? Alert technology is off. That means you get like the full runtime of your lights on the rear. So to turn your alert technology back on, hold for 5 seconds, flash is green. Then you turn it off, you see it's green. So I turn it back on, it's still green. Alert technology is on. So when you're braking, the accelerometer will kick off and it will just do its thing. Obviously we've got our USB cables. We've got Shiro and we've got Kuro. We've got white and black. USB-C to USB-C to each end. Got a power bank. This is 10,000 milliamp. This has got the same size battery as this light in here. So this battery you see in this power bank is in this light here. So keep that in your mind. So you press that. So I've got 4 bars. Let me put that down over there. This has a feeling of a soap bar, like a soap bar, like a brand new soap bar you take out the package, like a Dove bar or something like that. Obviously you need your this is what you need. On my bike frame I do have the pump, but it's strapped onto the bike, onto the bottle holder part, because on the Lezyne HP pump it comes with a special mount that hooks onto your bottle holder area. It's got a strap it clicks on. I don't really want to take it off right now. Of course we've got the Garmin Edge Explorer 2. This is a really good computer, right? Anyone who wants to get into like the entry level of Garmin, this won't let you down, man. This won't let you down for like £250 and what it can offer you and what it can do. It's really impressive for its price point for what it's offering. Like, so you could pay like probably like what, £350 less, and it's still good, man. It's still good. This is the main one. This tour I've been running for years now. I think I've been running this for like last 20 years, man. Now let's explain this. Now, right now, you see here, this is the chain breaker. This is chain breaker. This is what breaks chain, and if you can see, I still got the metal piece on the last chain I broke. Because every time you break a chain, it always takes off like a metal ring seal of it. So that ain't taken off yet. So it shows you that I broke a chain. Now over here, when I mean break a chain, I don't mean actually breaking by changing gear. I mean when I mean taking it off. So basically how this works, right? You do this on one side of things. You do something like this. So you go here. This is how you break a chain. So break a chain like that. So let's say I come here right now. One thing I will explain to the people who doesn't know how a chain breaker works, I'm gonna make a separate video to this. So the way how a chain breaker works is this. You see the chain that goes in this part here. This is the one that's designed for pushing the pin through to be able to unlink the chain. What's this bottom part here? Now, where you see this part at the top here, these two, you're probably thinking, so what's this for? Basically, what this is for, right, is for you to space out the chain links. So let's say you put in the pin into it, right? Once you put the pin into it, this is the one that's designed to space the chain, so it stops the chain from getting stiff. If you are putting this into this one and trying to space the chain, you're not going to do it. Most people will do this with the chain. They bend it forth and back to create a separation gap between the inner link and outer link. That's what this is for. It's for chain separation, so your chain's smooth. So when it goes over the actual chain ring, or going through the jockey wheels, or going over the cassette, or each one of them you identify as a sprocket, you won't get this that will make you slip out. So that's what that's for. So let me put this back in. Now here at the back you have something what's known as the latch. Now this latch is what engages and disengages these things. Now rule number one I will warn you about: the knife on this is very sharp, right? Whatever you do, be careful with it. Don't be stupid with it. Don't do anything to get yourself put into prison, right? Yes, in the UK this is illegal. The police can't do nothing to you with this. When police officers tried to do something in West Ham, the Sarge type man said to him, let him go. It's part of the bike tool. It's legal. You can't do nothing with him, right? You can't send him to no courthouse or try doing, because what he's carrying on him is legal. It's part of the bike tool. And then again, he didn't like it, so he didn't like what the Sarge said. But then again, you can't argue what the Sarge tell you, innit? So this is it here. So this is this side. Whatever you do, don't touch this. This is razor sharp. It will cut off your fingers. This is razor sharp. Right? Razor sharp. I'm telling you, it is sharp. So you don't want to be playing around with things like that. You don't want to play with it. Over here, we have all the Allen keys over here. Like this. I've got a little dirt on my fingers, but I'm going to have to... maybe a little saliva or something. Maybe a little saliva or something like that. Do this. Do that. That over there. This other side. This is the part what's designed to release the tire pressure for Schweiler valves, not Prestos. This is your pedal spanner. So like pedal spanner. These are all like your spanners here. And you just put it back in. On this other side of the tool, Gotta be careful with that knife because I don't want to cut off my finger. You got another Schrader valve. This part here you see here is your tire lever. This is highly durable. It's very strong plastic. From experience, I've used this for a long time. It is very strong. I've put on one of the most tightest of tightest tires, and this is still lasting. So this is very durable, very strong. So I use it all the time. One of my number one most used features. Ain't been used as much since I went Victoria Tires, but when I was on Maxxis, it was like an everyday tool, man. Maxxis, every time it rained, you had a puncher. Everyday puncher. So I'm a Victoria man now. So you got your Phillips screwdriver here. On top of your here you got your over here you got your bottle opener. What's also your flathead screwdriver. For this, that's like the pin tool. So you do all of this, and what happens is, do you hear that click? That means everything's nice and safe in. Do this now, and that's it there. So this is the Topeak Alien 2, man. So that's it right there. Unfortunately, my phone reached 15% and the light just died. So I've been noticing that my phone battery ain't been lasting that long. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to handle the MCM or Notting Hill Carnival this year, because the battery's been dying quite fast, man. And it's not like the phone's been used, because if I think about how long I've been recording for, there's no way that the battery should be like this. So the thing is, I don't really want to go to Samsung store right now and pay like, was it £80, £100 for a battery right now. Don't really want to do that right now. However, the phone is telling me that the battery is good. It doesn't need anything doing. So yeah, so that's it right there. So let's turn on this Garmin. Let's see what the Garmin's saying. So 70%. So the phone's connected. There we are. That's the Garmin right there. That's all the tools. That's everything right there, y'all. So fortunately, the phone's on its way out. Don't think I'm about to record that much longer, but I explained what I need to explain. Let me quickly go through the bright lights quickly. So there we go. You may see a lot of flickering. If you're a person who's got epilepsy or whatever, then you ain't really, make sure you're not watching this video or anything like that, or stuff like that. So if you've got epilepsy, there's going to be flashing lights in there, just to let you know. So we've got this mode here, and the reason why I'm letting people know is because I record in HDR, and if you want a HDR display, trust me, it's going to be not so good. So this is like the mode that all the lights are on. This is like that femto mode. So this is the femto mode that all the lights have. So let me go over something. Back in the day, right, femto mode used to be a continuous light at 15 lumens and used to run. The reason why I preferred the old generation of lights, because I preferred it more, because when I was cycling through like the Riverway, going up probably like Hackney, Haringey, Enfield, going through the marshes, everything I was doing, there was one thing that I always learned was through experience. I was able to see what I had to see. I didn't need all them bright lumens. I could run through like a week. I didn't have to charge anything, right? And I actually really like that. it really was my type of thing. Before I realised it, I woke up now, the next lights came in and it's like, oh yeah, we're changing all the Fempton modes, because when I was looking for a video for them to show, okay, so what is the new light modes looking like? Like, what did they do? But unfortunately, nobody on the internet wanted to review the Mega Drive 2400. So I was the first YouTuber to review the light, until some other guy reviewed it after me. But I got most of the views when it comes to this light. No one ever wanted to review the Lezyne 1200, so I had no idea. So I had to buy it. No one wanted to review the Saddle AI Alert 250 Rare, so I had to buy the light and review it. So basically right about now, in terms of like Lezyne lights, no one ain't really reviewing it, so it's down to me to buy the light and review it, because people's not making videos on it, people's are not doing it. So I think people got fed up and goes, nah man, I ain't buying that, I ain't buying that, I ain't doing it. So before, you should just go and jump on YouTube and be like, oh, that's what it does, thanks for letting us know. And then one day I woke up now, all those people that used to do it was like, nah, I ain't throwing £180 a review, like, I ain't doing that, nah, I ain't doing that. Then before I realised that I was doing it. So that's how it goes. So talk about this light mode. This is how this one looks. I am in 60 FPS, so you are going to see flashing like that. This is like 1200 lumen. It's ridiculously bright. This is that ridiculous day flash mode. You don't really want to be riding on that. And then we got this one. You see that? This is beast. And with the high-end light, it's got a better build quality. The button's more premium. It's got a nice weight to it. This, when you hold this, you know you paid for a proper light. You know this is flagship. Like, everything in it is flagship. I think that's like economy, blast. Is it blast? I think economy. I think it's economy, blast. I think it's economy enduro. No, economy enduro, blast. And this is your 250. It's like your 250. You don't want to leave it on that mode that long, because what happens is the light gets hot very fast. It will literally get hot, because the reason why the light's got fins on it is designed for the air to cool down the lights. So if you're cycling in the summer, right, please don't put this light on 250 lumens. Please don't put in 2400 lumens in the summer, because if you're a person that understands PC, right, if you're a PC, like I say, this is how it goes. For example, let's say you turn on your PC, right, it's going to be like 10 Celsius hotter than it is right now. So the way it is, right, let's say you're in a hot environment, right, let's say your room's like 25 Celsius, right, when you turn on that computer, it's going to go 10 Celsius more higher than it is, right, because obviously the whole idea with computers, you need air. You need to keep it cool, innit? But if you're in a place where it's naturally hot, right, that CPU's gonna go up by another 10 Celsius because of the ambient temperature of what your room's at. So if I left this on now in the summer at 2400, I don't want to know what's gonna happen. The battery may explode, because what happened is the light is generating a lot of power, and the whole body is getting very, very hot. That on top of being out on the sun. I don't want to know what happened. That probably just does explode in you. So don't do anything stupid like that. Now, talking about that, when it comes to summertime, be careful how you have your tires too hard. Let's say, for example, I say 60. Right? The last thing I want to do is to be at like what? 60 psi out in the sun with the heat expanding your tire. My uncle did that and his tire went bang. So I don't do them things there. So just a little information to keep in mind in it. So this is how it run. This is how it look. This is the thing in it. So this is how it go, yo. This is how it go, yo. This is how I ride. This is my setup. This is my thing. So tell me how you feel. Tell me how you think. Right. This is me again. Kurahane Tatsumaki back here once again. Originally formerly known as Nature and Cycling. Kurahane Tatsumaki means Black Flower Tornado. Right. Yeah, man. So back at you again. Like 21 and 17 seconds in, and this is going to be the video. So I'm going to be upgrading my internet. I may go HyperOptics because HyperOptics will be offering me like what they say they'll offer me 900 megabytes down, 900 megabits down, 900 megabits up, only for like what, 30, for what, £30 a month. No. When it comes, I think is it like £30, between 30 to £36 a month. Now ask yourself a question. If I change from Virgin from this December and go to HyperOptics, you see the moment when I hit the upload button, right? A whole MCM that will record what would be like what? You're talking about like over 200 gigs will be off the phone so fast. I'm telling you, right? I've uploaded on 117 megabits per second, and I'm telling you, there's a big difference between 27 megabits per second to 117. It may not look like there is, but I'm telling you, there's a massive difference. So basically, someone who makes content, uploads content, right, I really truly need to go HyperOptics, man, because that upload speed, can't go wrong, man, can't go wrong. And I may go there because I've been with Virgin for a long time, but they're not offering the upload speed, and I feel that Virgin needs to stop doing that now. They need to stop doing that because Virgin do have their like 2 gig broadband that they have, but I kind of feel it's kind of criminal that HyperOptics can release you internet with a gig up and gig down. They literally the download matches the upload speed. Are you crazy? Now, when I was trying to upload to my friend's server, this is the type of speed I was missing. So, before, when I was uploading, Vodafone was offering me some fast internet. Before I realised it, my internet got slow. I was getting like 117 megabits up. I was getting like 850 megabits down. Before I realised it, my phone can't even get over 300 megabits now. My phone just about to get 50 megabits up, so I don't know what's up. So as far as I'm concerned, right, my internet slowed down. It's not as fast as it used to be. So I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. So this is what it is. This is how it go, man. So yeah, new changes. I'm gonna be selling off the Specialized Rock Upper Sport. We're going for a specialised chisel, back and front suspension. Later on down the line, I'm going to be putting like Fox, 32s, Fox 34s at the front. Going with Hope Photos 26, front and back. We're going to be going with XD drive, SRAM GX group set. I'm going with like Raceface Atlas bars, like probably like Raceface stem, everything like that. Changing the saddle. So I'm gonna build up another beast, but be honest with you, the Metal D Atlas project, the One Piece Metal D Atlas or the One Piece Ultra project, it is literally a dream project of mine. However, the bike is like 1,400. The forks is £1,000. According to the groups and everything like that. To build the project, it's gonna be like probably like a 5-6 grand build, man. And I don't really want to go there like that, man. You see, when I take her out on the road, oh my god, man, I probably regret that I ever built it. So I'm gonna go another direction. Peace out.